Hello everyone, this is your favorite Uncle Bob back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Titans Return Galvatron with Nucleon. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which the video, or what else you'd like to see in a video. So onto the figures themselves. Here we have Galvatron in his Cybertronian jet mode. Let's set his partner off to the side for a minute. Yeah, I get it that they're working with the joints that they already have on the figure, and that's very clever. And I also know he's a triple changer, so thus one mode does suffer, but at least on the other triple changers, they try. The back section just, yeah, no. But, oh, I forgot the, but yeah, doesn't look too bad. I had a brain fart there for a minute, but let's take a quick look at that detail. So you get some nice molding here with a little bit of purple right there. Get some nice gunmetal gray right there. Get some nice red with some more gunmetal gray. And otherwise, not too much in the way of paint. Would have been nice to see just a little bit more, but oh well, it is what it is, so yeah. But bringing in Nucleon, aka Megatron, looks really good. At least you get some nice red eyes, so not too bad. Now, as far as articulation for this guy, ball-jointed head, but it is very tight on my copy. Arms can move out that far. They can move up that far. And the legs move 90 degrees, nothing back, and the knees move 90 degrees both ways. So, overall, not too shabby. And if you want him riding inside Galvatron, you just have to get the arms up and bring the hips up. Then you just want to open up the cockpit, which I recommend moving the intakes out of the way, so that way you can open this up, slide him in. It is a bit of a snug fit, but it will go. And you want to hold down this piece, because if you don't, it will go with it. And there you go. There you have Nucleon with Galvatron. So, now as far as size comparisons go, here we have G2 Sideswipe, so you can see it is a decent sized jet mode, so yeah. But wait, there's more to the jet. We got his giant oversized cannon. And it looks really good. Oop, dropped it. Looks really good. Get some nice silver for this section right here with a little bit of red. That could have used maybe another coat. So, yeah, not too bad. And it does store on the jet right under here. So just get that plugged in. Get that plugged. Oh, come on. There we go. And it has a flip out landing gear for reasons. So, but there you go. There you have the completed look for Galvatron. So overall, the jet mode is just okay. I mean, I get it that it's a triple changer, and the rule of thumb with triple changers is there's one mode that suffers. But the thing we can say at least is they try. This one, the back just really falls apart. I kind of wish that they went with a different alt mode. As to what that would have been, I don't know. But, well. But anyways, let's get down to transformation. So, just go ahead and remove the fusion cannon and set that off to the side. You can leave Nucleon in the cockpit. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, go ahead and untab the legs from the arms and bring them back. Untab and bring them back. You want to go ahead and drop down the arms at, let's see, this joint right back here. So bring them forward and drop it down. And then just rotate the arms more downwards. And just bring this piece down. Bring this out one click. Do the same thing for this side. So bring that up, bring this down. Then just bring down the tread section and bring it out one click. Next, you want to collapse the legs up on that double hinge. So collapse this up and make sure that it is fully collapsed up. So do the same thing for this side. Just tab all of this together, which can be a little bit tricky because sometimes it doesn't like to line up. But there we go. Next, you want to take this entire section, flip this forward. Then you just want to bring this cockpit back, and this piece is supposed to be like that third leg that's supposed to be back here. They tried, is all I can say. Just open these up for right now. Then bringing in his fusion cannon. You want to take this back section right here, flip this all the way around, Then just fold this piece up. Next, just utilizing that peg, it goes into that port. So plug this on, get this plugged on, and you can angle these back. So there you go. There you have Galvatron in his cannon mode, and this looks really good. Like, seriously, they did a wonderful job with this. So, but as far as new detailing, you do get the treads right here that I kind of want them picked out in black, but at the same time it is, you know, going to be painted on a surface and you're going to be sliding around. So, yeah, but other than that, it looks really good. And like I said, you can angle it back thanks to these joints right here or more forward. So, not too bad. So there is that. And for a real quick size comparison, here we have a G2 Sideswipe. So you can see it is a decent sized cannon mode. It is at least 2.5 Sideswipes, give or take. So yeah, overall I think this is where it shines the best, if you ask me. So, but anyways, let's get down to robot mode. So just go ahead and remove the cannon, just return it to its configuration, including this piece right there, and set that off to the side. So coming back to the feet, you want to untab them. You want to bring them out on that double hinge and it will snap into place. Bring forward the leg. Next, just rotate at the thigh so the knee is going to be facing technically the front of the robot. Do the same thing for this side. So rotate this. Oh, one more piece. You've got to flip around this panel. So bring this down, flip around that panel. And there is the lower body mostly done. So we're going to raise on up. All right. So next, you're going to move up the cockpit so that way you can bring this piece down and rotate at the waist. So get this rotated 180. Flip that back up. Flip down the cockpit. You also want to get little Megatron out. There we go. Next, you want to rotate up the shoulders. So get this piece flipped up. Get this piece out of the way as well. There we go, flip that down. So next, just rotate the tread section back, bring down the arm, and I recommend getting a spudger or something because they decided to put this on ratchets. Now granted, I got that out relatively easy, but I don't know why they did ratchets. Like, it's a wrist joint, it's not like it's a hip joint. But anyways, get this folded back up, flip this down, bring this out, flip out his hand on a weirdly placed ratchet, just like Combiner Wars Dead End. So there is that. But as you can see, he's missing a head. So, and I know John Craft Hobbies wanted to see what he would look like with 8-Face. So we're going to do that real quick. So there we go. There we have him with 8-Face. And if we want to complete the look, we'll just go ahead and give him that gun. And also go ahead and give him his fusion cannon. So, there you go. There you have him with 8-Face, and that doesn't look too bad. Just a little bit small. But what does he look like fully transformed? Not too bad, I guess. So, but we're going to go ahead and swap him out with Nucleon. So, get that off. We're going to go ahead and flip down the arms, fold them in half. Plug him in and flip up that helmet piece. Get rid of this gun. And there we go. There we have Galvatron in his robot mode. And it looks really good. The only sucky part is the whole head situation because the designer has gone on record saying that when he was designing this, Titans Return wasn't a thing. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to pivot. So now you need to make him a headmaster, and it sucks. Like, that's the only part that sucks. I know Ariel Lemons over on Shapeways, when it was a thing, did 2 upgrade kits for the guy. Gave him a actual helmet, and gave him an upgrade kit, so that way the cannon could sit on the side of the arm instead of in front. And I thought that was nice. I never picked those up because it was stupidly expensive. So, yeah. But it looks really good nonetheless. A little bit of a backpack, but you can knock it out with a pin if it annoys you that much. So, Let's take a quick look at that face sculpt, and hey, it looks really good. At least you get the nice painted detail right down there. If we were to go ahead and just pop off Nucleon to show off that head sculpt, looks really good. So there's that. Nice red for the eyes though. So getting him plugged back on. Oh, hey now. There we go. Alrighty. So for articulation, the head, it rotates that far left and right. Again, they pivoted on him and poor guy couldn't, do much. So, but the arms, if you get the shoulder pads out of the way, do a full 360. They move out that far. You get a bicep rotation on this side. This side's a little bit more limited due to the cannon. You're also limited by the tread pieces. You do get a double jointed elbow. This side, you lock it into place thanks to the cannon. You get inward wrist movement. If you move this piece right here out of the way, you get a waist joint. Legs move forward that far. Back, if you get move around the cockpit, back that far. Get this out of the way. Can do almost a full splits. Thigh rotation. You get 90 degrees of knee bend. If you unclip it, you get just a little bit more. And the feet, they can move down, they can move up a little bit, and you get some ankle tilt, which is nice. So, yeah, not too bad. I do like the red in the abs, a little bit of that gummo gray on his crotch. So there is that. And if you want a little fun fact, Open and Play actually did a updated figure of this guy, and it looked pretty good. So they only did 2 figures, Springer and Galvatron, and then it just disappeared. They had something good going there, but oh well. But anyways, for a real quick size comparison, here we have a G2 sideswipe. So you can see that, he's a pretty tall figure. So overall, this is a very good figure. Honestly, if the Legacy, or I forget what line he came out in, probably like, yes, Galvatron didn't come out, this is a good Galvatron, especially if you got those 3D printed upgrade kits, one for the helmet and another one for the cannon. This is a very solid figure, very fun to just flip back and forth. The ratchet joint on the wrists is weird. I don't get that, but okay, I'm not the designer. So there is that. So I think that is about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more video reviews.